Hello, hi, namaste. This is Surabhi, your master teacher of chemistry at Vedantu. Good evening. I'm not late. It's 5. I'm on time. Hello, good evening, people. Hey, Manvi. Hey, Rakshita. Hi, Srilata. Hey, Suchi. Hey, Sudarshan. One more Sudarshan. Hello. Hi, hi. I'm good. I'm good. How are you? All good? Chakshit is new. You love this topic. Everyone loves organic chemistry, right? But it's kind of difficult also. Huh? Hey Krishna. I'm good, I'm good. Thank you so much. Hey Sanvi. Hey Agnivesh. Hey Tanzila. No love from Kashmir today. Hanji? Huh? So am I. So am I. Okay then. Let's start with the session. So unique nature of carbon. You can see it, right? Just give me a minute. Okay. Yes. Huh. So we are starting with organic chemistry for ICSE finally. So today we'll discuss why exactly we have a separate branch meant only for carbon and its compounds. Why not sodium and its compounds, or magnesium or chlorine? Why only carbon? What makes it so unique or versatile that we have a separate branch to study about it? Any idea? Catenation and tetravalency. Acha, Anything else? You should join Vedantu. Acha. I was like, I am already here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lots of love from Karnataka too. Mm-hmm. Carbon is your favorite. Acha. No, carbon is my favorite. Acha, ma'am, carbon is organic, came from plants. Only from plants and animals. That's it. I didn't want to wear it today. Acha, it's everyone's favorite. Carbon is everyone's favorite. Acha, interesting. So before that, here is one information. If you want to take up the pro subscription and want to, find a solution for all of these problems, just visit the link given in the description box. So you will get some bonuses also. You already know it, right? If you are here for the first time, this is for you. So the link is available in the description as well as in the pinned comment. All you have to do is choose your grade, board, and check out the details. Click onto the get subscription, and if you are okay with it and want to choose the pro subscription, but before that, do not forget to use the coupon code SURPRO for additional 20% discount from our site. Yes. Surfro, huh? So shall we start? Yes. Come on, quickly send yo or swag in the chat. Human 3. Hey Tarun. That's okay, Asmi. You can watch the video later. Oh, I'm receiving lots of love. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Let's go. Swag. Okay. So the thing was, you might be wondering what exactly is organic. Can you tell me the meaning of organic? Because we all say, right, hey, I'm going organic. I only order organic food. I only eat organic food. What exactly is organic? Tell me. What is the literal meaning of organic? I look different, acha, without my specs. Oh, which easy is organic. Organic is organic. Wow, wow, wow. Kya baat hai. Nice. The real one. So the rest are fake, huh? They are not real. Obtained from living materials. Very good. Pure form. Acha. Made up of natural substances. Natural. Derived from living beings. Very good. So we are like, whatever is real, no ma'am, they are organic. Fake. What about fake? They are like, they are giving that look. Chocolate is not organic. Organic is the word. That's nice. Nice definitions, huh? Okay, so what happened around the year 1780? That's when the people, the scientists or the chemists to be particular, they started distinguishing. So there are two kinds of compounds. One is organic, which is basically obtained from plants and animal sources. So you can call it as living sources, right? Very good. So the other compounds are also real, huh? So what are inorganic compounds? Very simple. So the compounds which doesn't have carbon as a main or major component, they can be called as inorganic. जो भी compounds organic नहीं है, so you can call them as inorganic. So basically they are prepared from the mineral sources, right? Organic is a brand. Acha. So what happened? See here, those people thought, so whatever the compounds, the organic compounds which has carbon as a major component, they can obtain only from the living sources like plants or animals. So they believe that there has to be some vital force without which these organic compounds cannot be formed. So jo bhi hai, so that is what is there. It is present in the living things like plants and animals. So they can form the organic compounds. So the organic compounds cannot be synthesized in the laboratory. That is what they believed, especially Berzelius, a Swedish chemist. You remember Berzelius? Atomic symbols, the same guy. No. So what exactly is theory of vitalism? Vital is very important, right? Very, very important. So it was thought that these carbon compounds or organic compounds could be only formed in a living system because some vital force is very much necessary for the formation of these compounds. That's what they believed. But one fine day in the year 1828, so Frederick Wöhler, so what he did was he took an inorganic compound. In the laboratory, he took an inorganic compound which is ammonium cyanate. This is an inorganic compound. He took it, he heated it, and then he ended up getting urea, which is organic. Before 1828, they believed that urea can be only obtained from the animals. But now this guy, he actually synthesized it, but he was not very what can you say, he was like he was not very sure whether to say it loud to the whole world, because they actually believed in the theory of vitalism. So in 1828, so this guy said it, but then also people were not ready to accept the fact that the organic compounds can be synthesized in the laboratory. Then what happened? People didn't stop there. Okay, so Kolbe, he in the year 1845, he synthesized acetic acid, that is CH3COOH, from its constituent elements, that is carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. He took them and he actually synthesized an organic acid in the laboratory. So that is the reason he has been called as the pioneer of the organic chemistry. Yes, it's buffering. Acha, is it fine now? I'm so sorry. Hey Ved. Hey Murali. Is it fine? Yes. Okay. Still buffering. Here it's fine. It's fine now. Acha, Shall I continue? Okay. So that's what he did. And Berthelot, so it's actually a French name, you have to pronounce it something. So he synthesized methane, that is CH4, in the year 1856. Okay, so this led to the conclusion that so organic compounds can actually be synthesized in the laboratory too. We don't want some vital force for the formation of organic compounds. So that's when people accepted the fact that organic compounds can be synthesized in the lab also. Okay? Yes. Got it, people? So what exactly is organic chemistry? See, carbon ka, let's talk about its valency. It's 4, right? So we have studied that when it has 4 electrons is very difficult. That is, formation of C4 plus or C4 minus is very difficult, even though if it has lost 4 electrons also, that ion will be very unstable, or for a nucleus holding on to 10 electrons will be very difficult. So for that reason, gaining and losing of electrons, no. Okay, is that still buffering? Ayo, what happened? Just give me a minute. Okay. Sir, is it fine now? Fine. Okay, it's not my problem, right? Okay, cool. Thank you. Camera itself is buffering, huh? No, but the sir said it's not from my end, so I'll be just continuing. Let's see. So what happened? The development of electronic theory. That is, so by sharing of electrons, a covalent bond can be formed. So that answered all of their questions, because you can see there is, lot of compounds with very large number of carbon chain. So they wanted to know how exactly it can form such long chains or ring compounds. What is the type of bonding? So this theory, the development of electronic theory of covalent bonding, answered all these questions. So organic chemistry, how can you define, what is the modern definition of organic chemistry is carbon compounds. Okay, so the study of carbon compounds are the compounds which has carbon as the major component is what is called as organic chemistry, which is the branch of chemistry. But you might be wondering, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, carbonates, we don't study them under organic chemistry. They are considered as inorganic compounds because of their unique properties. Yep. Yes, sharing of electrons, not elements. It's fine, right? Okay, cool. Thank you. Chalo, why carbon? Let's answer that question also. But before that, let's see what are the sources of organic compounds. Can you tell me some? Yes, Mentee hoga ji. What are the sources of organic compounds? We use organic compounds, right? You must be knowing few examples of organic compounds. Tell me their sources. That's nice. I love organic chemistry too. No. See, hydrocarbons kya hai? I'll explain. Hydrocarbons are the compounds containing carbon and hydrogen. So hydrocarbons are a part. They are the classification of organic compounds. Charcoal, okay. Plants. Plant itself is an organic compound. Hey, the sources, yes, plants, petroleum, very good. Coal, living organism, very good. Hey Rishit, you can see plants here, that's why everyone is saying plants, no? Trees, okay, whatever you can see. Next say climbers, bushes, shrubs. Fossils, okay. Hey Diksha, I'm not there. Acha. Okay. Yes. So plants, for example, sugar, starch, cellulose. So they are all organic compounds. And what is the source? Plants. Right? And sources of organic compounds like fat, urea, proteins and all we use, right? So what is the source? Because fats, ghee, it's all organic only, So animals is also a source of organic compound. And someone said yes, coal, very good. So destructive distillation of the coal. So what exactly is destruction? So you will take these compounds like coal or wood. So what we will do is we'll heat those compounds in almost absence of oxygen or limited supply of oxygen. And then you will just extract the fractions For example, benzene or naphthalene and all that. That is what is known as destructive distillation. So by destructive distillation of coal, you can get some organic compounds. Yes, it is very much useful. Glucose is organic, dear. Okay. So then petroleum, someone said it, gasoline, fuel gases, petrol, naphtha. So all that you will get by the fractional distillation. So fractional distillation of petroleum will lead to the extraction of other organic compounds. Desi ghee. And you know, right, fermentation, wine preparation, you might have watched it or read about it. So what we will do is by fermentation, you can produce organic compounds like ethyl alcohol or acetic acid. So wood, again, destructive distillation of wood, you will get methyl alcohol acetone. It's a very big compound. It's a polysaccharide. See, petrol is basically, it's a natural compound, right? है ना? हाँ. So anaerobic, there will be limited supply of oxygen. You cannot say there won't be any supply of oxygen. Sometimes they will heat it. You can call it as pyrolysis in limited supply of oxygen. That can be defined as the destructive distillation. Okay. Next is synthetic methods, which is what we do. That is the very, very important method because most of the organic compounds can be synthesized in laboratory now. So, maybe once you, if you choose chemistry, if you choose to learn chemistry in your bachelor's or in your master's, so you will have to synthesize a compound, a new one, and you will be writing a paper on it. So even I have synthesized a compound which is very big. And so it was used as this, it had this antibacterial effect. So yeah. Okay. So now let's compare organic and inorganic compounds. Presence of carbon. Obviously, organic compound, if you want to call a compound organic, it has to have carbon in it. Don't you think so? C is a necessary element in every organic compound. Inorganic may, of course, carbon dioxide or carbon monoxide or carbonates, they will contain carbon, but it is not essential. So that is the difference between organic and inorganic compounds. Solubility in water. So organic compounds generally they do not dissolve, or even if they do, it will be very partially, it will be soluble or sparingly soluble. Generally organic compounds do not dissolve in water, but inorganic compounds they readily dissolve in water. Then inorganic compounds, see, it is very simple, like dissolves like. Okay, so organic solvents may organic compounds will dissolve. Water is inorganic, so inorganic compounds will dissolve in water. Polar, polar, non-polar, non-polar. And melting point and boiling point, as they have covalent bonds, so they will have low melting and boiling point, and you can easily decompose them on heating. Okay. See, it is because of the properties, dear. So whatever the properties organic compounds as a whole they show or exhibit, no, that is not seen by the other compounds, especially carbon dioxide or carbon monoxide or carbonates. So that is the reason we have not included them under organic compounds. Yes. Cool. Okay. Then combustibility, yes, organic compounds are inflammable, but inorganic compounds, they do not burn that easily, right? Bonding, you might have seen ethyl alcohol, it easily catches fire. You guys have seen it? Yes. That's nice, Dharmik. And conductivity, no. See, covalent bonds hai. So of course there won't be any free electrons. So organic compounds are no. And inorganic compounds, so only those if the inorganic compound is formed or it has ionic bonds, so they will be good conductors. And isomerism, what is isomerism? I'll teach you. So it shows isomerism. Inorganic compounds, they do not show isomerism. Okay. Yes, it is polar. Sugar is organic, dear. It's basically sucrose. Yes, what happens, Suchi? Same molecular formula but different structural formula. They are called as isomers. But there will be different types of isomers. Positional is there, functional group is there. You will study in higher classes. Hey Ritanya. So color and smell. Every organic compound, it has its characteristic color and odor. So you all use this nail polish remover, right? Hanji? Nail polish remover. Biochemistry mein you will study about these organic compounds. No? Achha, so boys are saying no. So of course if you have, just open it and smell it. It has this unique smell, right? And even the ethyl alcohol, so or carbon tetrachloride, which is used as the solvent, they will have their own characteristic odor and few color. Usually it will be white color. It does not have colors. So few, but the odor, it will be very, very special. Acetone, yes. Okay, cool. This is what 10th. And inorganic compounds, most of them are colorless and odorless reactions. So organic compounds, they are not that reactive. How if you just place a sodium metal into the water, how it's like zzz, it will react, right? So they are very fast. Ionic reactions are generally fast, but covalent linkages will be there, right? So the reactions will be slow. What happened, Ayo? Chemical properties. Don't worry, we'll do that. Now, what are the applications of organic chemistry? Where do we use these organic compounds? I can say everywhere. So it has got like number of applications. These are very, very important. Basically, organic compounds are used in our day-to-day life. Hey, Sanjana. Yes. Soap, shampoos, powder, perfumes, the medicines which we take, clothes, and the food, carbohydrates, proteins, whatever is there, the nutrients which we study, right? So it has to be there, included in the balanced diet and all that you might be studying in biology. So what exactly is? They are carbohydrates, organic compounds, proteins, vitamins. So they all contain organic compounds. And again, coming to the natural gas or LPG, what is there in our liquid petroleum gas? Organic compound again, petroleum, right? Same here. I don't like it either. Acha. Okay. So medicines and even the explosives also, we use the organic compounds, and the paint, enamels, so there also we use organic compounds, insecticides, pesticides. So the list will go on because these are the major applications of organic chemistry. Cup syrup, acha. Natural gas. So कौन से top result आएगा? So कोने से top result आएगा. So I'm sorry, I read it as कौन. So yes, as you know, so we have got the best results and many of them. So 548 rank JEE and 268 students in top 10,000 rank JEE advanced में, and even in NEET. So 27 students have scored above 600, so let's just appreciate them. And even if you want to start preparing early, because it is very, very important, right? Enroll now. So, and this is master scholarship admission test. Do not forget, if you want to start preparing or if you want to enroll into JEE and NEET repeaters batch, so all you have to do is just go enroll so that you can get up to 100% scholarship, not only for JEE and NEET, for CBSE exam preparation as well. So go and enroll now. All the very best. Yes. Okay. So carbon is so versatile, or it is unique. What is the reason? The number of carbon compounds whose formula are known to chemists, whose formula is known, that's it. So there are compounds we don't have any idea about. So it is estimated to be around 3 million. Can you imagine 3 million organic compounds? 3 million. Yes. So even, if you combine the compounds of other elements also, this is a higher number. So this outnumbers by a large margin, not but by 3-4 compounds, by a large margin of the compounds found by all the other elements. You include all the compounds formed by other elements. This exactly is the reason why we are studying it as a separate branch. Yes. It follows catenation. Acha. So why is it that this property is seen in carbon and in no other element? Why? Today we'll find out the answer. First is catenation. What exactly is catenation? So the self-linking, carbon can form. You might have seen these compounds, right? C. It can form bonds with other carbon atoms and can form long chain compounds, ring, branch chain, all kind of compounds can be formed by this carbon element. So this is what is known as catenation. Okay, it has the unique ability to form bonds with other atoms. You can also call it as self-linking, giving rise to large molecules. It may be long, straight chain or branch chain or rings. So obviously this will lead to the formation of large number of compounds, right? What is hexane? This is Acha. Oh, nice. Okay, what is this then? What is this? So there will be hydrogen here. Okay, tell me, what is this? Acha Sarah, you don't like organic chemistry. Chloropentane. Aha. 3-chlorohexane. No idea. Yes, even silicon follows catenation because but what happens is because of its larger atomic size, the bonds are not stable. So it doesn't show the catenation property to that extent. CG, there are 6 carbon atoms. So third carbon ke, the chlorine has been attached to the third carbon atom. So it will be 3-chlorohexane. Very good. Acha, Billy was cute. So these compounds may have long chains of carbon, branch chain or even arranged in rings. See? Cyclohexane, cyclopentane, cyclopropane, long chain, heptane, branch chain. So this will be 2. Can you tell me what is this? Let's see, CBSE 10 students. We have, and even in the foundation series also we have completed the nomenclature. Let's see, who will answer this? Hey, yes. What's your question? I'm so sorry, I didn't see. Hey, Ashish. 3-chlorohexane. Acha. Hey, Marufa. How did they count 3 million? See, so what happens is now we have this IUPAC system also, no? So they will take care of the compounds and all that. So obviously it will be recorded. So whenever a new compound has been synthesized or they discover it, so whenever someone starts researching on it, so everything will be recorded. Acha. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you've just counted the carbon atoms and said decane. Acha. Okay. But these are branches, no? These are substituents. So how can you say decane? Two, 4, 6 trimethyl heptane. 2, 4, 6. Very good. So Diya and Aditya got the right answer. Congratulations, and do not worry, we'll study about it. So how exactly? If you are very curious, you can just find out the video. So we have already learned the nomenclature also. So carbon atoms may be linked by single, double or triple bond. See? CC is possible. C double bond C. C triple bond C. So all these will lead to the different carbon compounds, right? They are not same. So this will be ethane, this will be ethene, this will be ethyne, right? So 3 different compounds. Only what is the difference? The number of bonds between carbon atoms. This exactly is the reason why we have such huge number of carbon compounds. Hey Sarvar, I'm so sorry. So no other element. See, of course, silicon, it shows the catenation, but to this extent. Why is? So carbon, because of its atomic size, okay, because of its atomic size, so as its atomic size is less, so the nucleus can hold on to the electrons very strongly, so the bonds will be stable. So that exactly is the reason why it can form such huge number of compounds. What is the color of carbon? The element. Usually, whatever the carbon compounds, if it has only carbon in it, so usually it will be like blackish in color. But you cannot say that. I can only see please, please, please. Yes, it has to form 4 bonds, dear. Yes. So since carbon has a valency of 4, right? So that is, it's what is the atomic number of carbon? Your turn to answer. Atomic number of carbon is. I didn't want to wear them today. Yes, atomic number. To that extent, that is the reason we have mentioned extent. 6, right? So its electronic configuration would be 2, 4. So either what it can do is it can lose 4 electrons and attain the electronic configuration of helium, or it can gain 4 electrons and can attain the electronic configuration of neon. But as I told you before, gaining or losing 4 electrons is super difficult. That will make the ions very unstable. So what it will do is it shares electron, because everyone knows sharing is caring. Huh? Yes. 6, 6, 6, 6. Very good. So compounds of carbon are formed with oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, sulfur, chlorine. So usually, so what are the heteroatoms? So what are the 2 elements that will be there in the organic compound is carbon and hydrogen. Okay? The compounds, the organic compounds containing only carbon and hydrogen, they are called as hydrocarbons. But if they have any other elements like oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, sulfur, chlorine, so they are called as heteroatoms because they are something different. Because usually in the organic compounds you will only find carbon and hydrogen. So if there is any other element like oxygen, nitrogen, silicon, sulfur, chlorine, so they are called as heteroatoms. Okay? They don't know sharing is caring. Yes, it will. Of course, it can. It can attain the electronic configuration to 8, but C4 minus. Imagine nucleus, the protons, sirf 6 protons hai, but it has to hold on to 10 electrons. That won't be easy. Yes. 14th group. Hey Madhu. So the bonds that carbon forms with other elements are very strong, making these compounds exceptionally stable. Okay, if it is forming the bonding with other elements like oxygen or hydrogen or chlorine, sulfur, so those bonds will be very, very strong. So why can it form such stable compounds or strong bonds is because of its small size. So size small है तो न्यूक्लियस और outermost electron और the shared pair of electron के बीच का distance will be less. So the nucleus can strongly hold on to those shared pair of electrons. That will make the bond very, very strong. And obviously if the bonds are strong, the compound will be stable. Hey Anushka, happy birthday. Yes, Harshal, you are. I'm good, thank you. And someone had a doubt too. I'm so sorry. Whenever I turn around, I won't be able to see the doubt whenever I look at the chat. Now, what are saturated compounds? So we have heard this word, right? Saturated, concentration. Can you tell me what exactly is saturated? What is the meaning? Saturated ka. हाँ जी, 14th group. Mentee होगा. Single bonds, अच्छा. The general meaning of saturated. Hey Sanjay. Functional group, no, Natagya, we will make it easy, dear. Uniform distribution, acha. Cannot add more, okay. No more solute can be added without raising temperature, acha. It has attained the maximum state. Kya baat hai? Very good. Then why are we calling this compound as saturated? See, every carbon atom, the tetravalency, carbon can form 4 bonds, right? So every carbon atom has formed 4 bonds. The maximum number of bonds it can form. So can I say carbon is saturated? So it won't participate in a chemical reaction? Can I say that? Because it already has what it needs, 4 bonds hai na? Least reactive, very good. No, I cannot say that. I'm wrong. I'm good, Sanjay, thank you. Huh? No. What? Yes or no? So as carbon ka valency has been satisfied, okay, so that will make these saturated compounds least reactive. So you just take a saturated compound and add something, it does not undergo reaction. So it gives only the substitution reaction, that too it has to be in the presence of sunlight. So that will be there, which we will be studying. So what are saturated compounds? So the compounds of carbon which are linked only by the single bonds between carbon atom. You can see, we don't see any double bond or triple bond, right? One thing we know, yes, of course, there can be double or triple bond between carbon atoms, but in the carbon compounds or maybe hydrocarbons, if you see only single bond between carbon atoms, then such kind of compounds can be called as saturated compounds. We cannot add more atoms to it. Very good. So the valencies of all atoms has been satisfied. Every carbon atom has 4 bonds, and hydrogen, it needs only 1 electron. So such carbon atoms can be called as saturated. So the hydrocarbons or the carbon compounds containing a single bond between carbon atoms. See, we are not considering what kind of bond is there between carbon and hydrogen, which is obviously it has to be a single bond. So do not mention carbon and hydrogen ke beech mein kya hai. So our focus will be on carbon and carbon ke beech mein what is the kind of bonding. Okay? Methane is also a saturated compound. Hai na, Rupak? Okay. Yeah, very strong. So these compounds are normally not very reactive. So we have different kinds of organic compounds, right? So saturated compounds, that is very difficult. So it's like, I don't want to undergo reaction because I already have 4 bonds. So they are least reactive. Okay. Now what are unsaturated compounds? So can you tell me? Single bond hai to saturated. If there is double or triple bond, then such kinds of compounds, they are called as unsaturated. See, isomerism is the compounds which is having same molecular formula but different structural arrangement. Yes, double or triple bond. So that is what is such kind of compounds where, so between carbon atoms, if there is a double or triple bond, which can be also called as multiple bonds, so they are called as unsaturated compounds. Got it? Yes. So olefins is saturated compounds only. Okay. So this is it for today. So we learned about unique nature of carbon, that is what happened from the organic, why are they called as organic compounds, because it's not appropriate, right? Organic compounds name, because it's not organic anymore, because we are synthesizing it. Most of the compounds has been synthesized in the laboratory. So that is the reason, somewhere we have started using carbon and its compounds. But what exactly is that vital theory and all that? So we studied about it, and what are organic compounds, their sources, their applications, and what exactly is the difference between saturated and unsaturated compound. Hello. Okay, so in the next session we'll study about types of organic compounds and the homologous series, which is very, very, very important. Okay, if we want to know, because everyone finds nomenclature and the naming of organic compounds kind of difficult, right? So for that, please do not miss this session, which will be tomorrow. 4 bonds can be possible here. 4. So what? Like this, 4 bonds. So you can never find a compound where you can find 4 bonds between 2 atoms. That will make it like extremely unstable. So what happens is there are 2 types of bonding, right? So the double bond, which is sigma bond, and the double or triple bond, that will be because of the overlapping of the other. So this is how it will be. Okay. So orbitals, you might have learned about this SPDF. So this is what is SPDF, the orbital. So there will be overlapping of orbitals. Okay. So one will be like this. So the electrons will be shared here. This will be very strong. But sometimes, as once this bond is formed, so there will be this kind of overlapping also. There can be 3 orbitals, right? Carbon ka, I'll write this electronic configuration. I don't know how many of you can get it. 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. This is the electronic configuration. Okay? So 2p orbital mein there are 3 orbitals, px, py, pz. So 1, 2, 3, x, y, z, x, y, z. You were wrong. So x, y, z are the 3 orbitals. So there will be overlapping of orbitals. There are only 3 orbitals. How can it form 4 bonds? Hai na? You have already studied. Yes. So if you want to learn how to write this kind of electronic configuration, we already have done a video on that also. My mistake. Acha. Kya hua? Got it, no? Why? 4 bonds cannot be formed. Of course we can break bonds. 2p2, 2p4. 2p2, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry. 2p2. Yes. Okay then. So we'll go for the Mentee. Just give me a minute. Okay. Yes. Ready, people? Can you see the screen? Yes, understood? Okay. Arey, what is happening? Just give me a minute. Okay. Yes, you can see me, right? And can you see the screen also? Yes? Okay, you guys are joining already. So go to www.mentee.com and use the code 1431198. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. After finishing this. Okay, Jess? Of course, it will be. I'll be, yeah. You can ask me questions. Why? You need another teacher. Do you know Harshanand Baba? No? Who's that? Start. I'm just waiting for the other students to join. Come on. Join. शुरू करो, रुको ना. सबको join करने दो. So go to www.mentee.com and use the code 1431198. अच्छा, Harshal, अच्छा, okay. Why? Dharmik, you can ask me this question tomorrow. Ask me anything is there, no? You can ask me anything. Yes, Kanika, pakka. I should not, Samarth. Okay. So everyone go to www.mentee.com and use the code 1431198. Abhi. Yes, Sanjay, you can do that. Okay. So chalo, I'll start, but we have around 58 students here and only 40 of them have joined. No Bharati, no Pallavi, I'm not. Hey Nitagya. Chashma lagao. Okay then, so we'll start. All the very best. I'm from Karnataka. Shall we start? Okay. Hey Paras, hello. Lots of love from Karnataka. Yes, Sanjay, of course, beta, you can. The first organic compound synthesized in the laboratory was methane, acetic acid, urea, none of these. Yeah, fish. I'm human. Acha. See. Acetic acid. 15 seconds. Hey Pratibha, happy birthday. Hello Hari. Three, two, one, and time up. First was urea, right? And Kolbe, he synthesized acetic acid. Berthollet, he synthesized methane. है ना? Mrityunjay, go to www.mentee.com and use the code 1431198. Join now. Hey Paras. Correct. Very good. So on the leaderboard we have Gunjan, Beyonce, Shrite, Dhriti, Manvi, Frank, Sanchit, Tom, Aditya, Sudarshan. Very good. Wait, you want me to wait? Hey Lavanya. Okay, got it. So question number 2. You're not on leaderboard. That's okay, Pallavi. Who proposed the theory of vitalism? Wöhler, Kolbe, Berzelius, Berthollet. You're Frank. I'm Surabhi. Oh, Beyonce has asked me, ji. 25 seconds. Who proposed the theory of vitalism? Huh? He disproved it. Right? He actually synthesized the organic compound from an inorganic compound in the laboratory. He didn't propose the theory of vitalism. क्या हो रहा है जी? है ना? Berzelius, he proposed the theory of vitalism. है ना? Yeah. Yes. हाँ. Okay. So on the leaderboard we have Gunjan, Dhriti, Manvi, Diya, Shrite, Aditya, Taylor Swift. Oh, I'm a huge fan. Harshal, gimme yo high five. Satvika, Mamansa. You're confused. That's okay. See, Berzelius, he proposed the theory of vitalism. What did Wöhler do? He synthesized urea using ammonium cyanate, which is an inorganic compound. I did. Take. This is for everyone. Happy? 6th. Hey, Aditya. Yes. Okay. Next question. All the best. Wrongo. क्या हो गया? अच्छा. Carbon forms a large number of compounds because it exhibit a property of exhibit का spelling गलत है, H is not there. Okay. Catenation, tetravalency, tendency to form multiple bonds, all of these. Carbon forms a large number of compounds because, okay. So 2 spelling mistakes. I'm so sorry for that. It exhibits a property of. Misclick हो गया, क्यों? No, it's not B. D है. 6, 3, 2. Huh? What about tetravalency? What about tendency to form multiple bonds? These 3 are the reasons why carbon can form such large number of compounds, right? Catenation is the reason, I agree. But tetravalency and tendency to form multiple bonds are also a reason, no? है ना? हाँ, there was confusion between A and C, it seems. What about tetravalency, बिचारा? हाँ, oopsie doopsie. गलत हो गया. I know, right? They were like, catenation. Yes, I know it. Yes, mama's taught us. Chalo, click. गलत हो गया. That's okay. छोड़ो. So on the leaderboard we have. How come we have 2 Harshal? Dhriti, Diya, Harshal, Rishit. Harshal, Gunjan, Manvi, Alia. Hey Alia, Shite, Sudarshan. You did the same thing. No confusion, misclicked. Acha? Yes, Alia, you were the fastest. Hey Rupak. Chalo. So question number 4. Here it is on your screen. Which of the following is incorrect about organic compounds? Incorrect. They are generally covalent in nature, they are inflammable, they have low melting and boiling point in comparison with inorganic compounds. They are highly soluble in water and doesn't dissolve in organic solvents. Which of the following is incorrect about organic compounds? Pakka? Okay. I don't know. B. If you are saying B, C, D, Pakka, misclick. See, do not rush, think and click. What is this misclick? Huh? They have low melting and boiling point is right. They do have low melting point and boiling point because the covalent bonds are not that strong. You can easily break them. But they are highly soluble in water. Nah. So, they are highly soluble in the organic solvents. In water, they generally do not dissolve or they will be sparingly soluble. That's nice, Ami. Acha. You thought correct options. So the 3 options were correct then. You're still confused? So on the leaderboard we have Diya, Rakshit, Harshal, Shite, Sudarshan. Is it Sudarshan? Gunjan, Manvi, right? Manvi, Komal, Sudhakar. Hey Ami, Dhriti, congratulations, but all of you did very well. Hanji, ask me anything here. Congratulations. Come on, give me a high five. Very good. So was it fun? Did you guys have fun? It's such a nice chapter, right? You got 15. Acha. Amazing session. No, why? Chal. So in the next session, we'll study about the types of organic compounds and homologous series. So do not miss. That will be tomorrow at 5 p.m. and at 1 p.m. we have Ask Me Anything. So yeah, I'm kind of nervous, but let's see how will it turn out. And if you want to take up the Pro subscription and want to join our Telegram group and be updated with whatever is happening on our channel, join the Telegram group right now. And if you want to take up the Pro subscription, visit the link, choose your grade, board, and click onto the Get subscription. But हमारा कूपन कोड है SURPRO for additional 20% discount. Do not forget. And if you are here for the first time, make sure you have subscribed to the channel, like and hit that bell icon too, so that you will get the notifications and you will be one of the first students to watch the video and like and share. Thank you so much. Not it. Hey Ami, good night. Oh, good evening. That's so sweet. Thank you. I'm glad, Dharmik. Bye bye. Chalo. Bye bye. Thank you. Yes, lots of love.